previous video I have shown you about what is nutrition, what is autotrophic nutrition, what is heterotrophic nutrition, and I explained about what is photosynthesis process also. Okay, now I am moving towards heterotrophic mode of nutrition. First I will take about insectivorous plant. These can be a green plant, but since they are growing in such a soil which is deficient in nitrogen. Now nitrogen is very essential for plant to manufacture product that is required in suppose like I want protein. So protein is obtained from nitrogen. Okay, so if a soil is deficient in nitrogen, so insectivorous plant are trapping the insect. Okay, their leaf is modified into peach-like structure. The upper part of the leaf is converted into lid. The moment the insect sits on the lid open and the insect get inside. Then we are having the thread hair-like structure. Okay, that make the insect to move down, and then at the down of the pitcher, at the bottom of the pitcher, we have enzymes which consume the body of the insect and convert into soluble form, and the plant is able to get the nitrogen deficiency. So whatever nitrogen deficient things are there, they are able to get it. Okay, so example of insectivorous plants are pitcher plant, bladderwort, sundew, etc. Second type of heterotrophic plant are parasitic plant. Now parasitic plant you have seen somewhere in park etc. Yellow tubular structure. They are not having any leaf, nothing, only a yellow thin stem like structure. They are termed as cuscuta or parasites. They grow on green plants. They are having some hook like structure. They insert into the green plant and they are getting all the nutrition. Okay, so the plant which is giving the nutrition to the parasites are termed as host. Here what is happening? Host is giving the nutrition and the parasites are sucking the nutrition from the host. They are not benefiting anything. Okay, they are taking it and the host plant is giving their nutrition to the parasite. Example I told Cuscuta, mistletoe, etc. Third type is saprotroph. Now rainy season is approaching. Sometimes you have seen if you have put bread, chapati, etc. So more sort of structure appear on it. That is fungi. Okay, so they are growing on dead and decaying matter, whether it is a plant product or a animal product, and they convert the solid dead and decaying matter into a soluble form. They secrete some enzyme, convert into soluble form, and then they are getting the nutrition. So example is mold, fungi, etc. Now the fourth is symbiotic relationship. In symbiotic relationship, there are two types of plant living with an agreement. They are both are giving benefit to each other. They are living in association. Okay, so here I will give you one example, that is lichen. That is a combination of fungus and algae. Now algae is a very you can say a basic green plant whose body is not differentiated into root, stem, plant. If you will see some nearby water body, a green patchy like structure is there. That is termed as algae. Now this algae is green, they are able to do photosynthesis. So they are doing the photosynthesis and giving the food to the fungus, and fungus in return is giving a shelter to the algae, and this way they are staying there. You can see that one in a bark of the tree in the hill station where there is very less pollution. If pollution is there, this lichen doesn't grow. Okay. Now the second example of symbiotic relationship is leguminous plant is having root nodules and their rhizobium bacteria is staying. Now this rhizobium bacteria is having a power that it is able to take the atmospheric nitrogen, convert into soluble form so that it is mixing with the soil, and then the plant is taking that soluble nitrate and they are getting the nitrogen supply. So here rhizobium is converting the atmospheric nitrogen, benefiting the plant, and plant is giving a shelter to rhizobium. Clear? So there are 4 types of heterotrophic nutrition. First is we are having insectivorous plants, second is parasite, third is saprotrophs, and fourth is symbiotic relationship. Now the last portion of this chapter is how the soil is getting replenished with the nutrition. As you have seen, plant is taking nutrition from the soil. Okay, now the soil will get deficient of this nutrition. So phosphorus, nitrogen should be added in the soil. Now nitrogen can be mixed with the soil with the help of this nitrogen fixing bacteria which is present in the root nodule of leguminous plant. Leguminous plant means pea, gram, chana, moong, etc. Okay, so this way the nitrogen replenishment is happening in nature, and phosphorus etc. manually we are putting on the soil. So I hope you understood this chapter nicely. Thank you, student.